All right, hey again, everyone. This is Bob from Bossrox DIY Solar, and accidentally erased the intro to this video here, so it's gonna be a little discombobulated. As you can see, it's already assembled, and this is the part of the video where I was going to show how you put the solar panels in, and you'll see that in the next segment. But just to start off with, to get the first solar panel up, which is your most important solar panel, up at the top there, what you've got to do is take some 2x2s like this and stick one on each one of the back frames like that. Just screw them down until you get to the center one, and then what you do is you just walk your solar panel up on each step, and as you do that, you just climb up on the back support there, and it's easy enough to get it up there. Then once you get it up there, then the first thing you do is you screw in the top part of the panel and make sure that it's level with the board itself. And what you're going to end up finding out is when you put together a frame like this by just eyeballing it, how good you eyeballed it. So in my case here, once I got the top screws in, I only had less than ½ an inch difference between the frame and the wood, going from top all the way down to the last or to the first panel. So I eyeballed it pretty good. So all I had to do was just scoot a panel over just a little bit and screw it down, and then from there all the panels just go in nice and easy. Then you do the same thing. You take your 2x2s off, switch over to the next back support, and bring up your second panel just like you did the first one. Same thing on the third one, and then on the bottom one you take a 2x4 like that, and assuming you've got your bottom support exactly the same length as what it would be from top to bottom for both panels, then you just screw that to the bottom of the bottom support, and you should be able to just lay your panel in there, and it should meet up just perfectly with the upper panel. And in this case, it was just a little bit off, so all I had to do was just take a couple of shims and put it underneath the panel just to jack it up a little bit further, so they make contact with each other. So other than that, that's all there is to put one of these together. About the only other thing I've got left to do here is saw off the excess wood at the end of the solar panels there to neat up the appearance. And one thing I forgot to mention on the last video when I did it is a lot of people were probably wondering, well, if you're doing this without levels, then how would you get the first panel level with the second, or not panel, but the first truss in front level with the back truss? Well, basically all you got to do if you're eyeballing it is just go back a little ways, and you just eyeball the last truss, and just move over just a little bit so just a hair of it shows, and then try to match that up with the front one. And if there's an even gap all the way from top to bottom, showing the same amount of wood on the first panel as the top, then you've got it level. Of course, if it's not, then you've got to adjust it, and that's easy enough to do. All you've got to do is on your last support is just take your back leg adjustment and just screw it in accordingly. You know, if you realize you need to raise it up some, then you take this loose and raise it up some, screw it down, go back and look at it again, and once you get it where you want it, then you just tie everything down. So anyways, I think that's all I need to cover on this one here. So anyways, we'll get into the assembly of this, which is not too complicated. I don't know if I said in any other part of the video, but if I had got started on this at the beginning of the day, early in the day. I could have got this whole project done probably sometime around lunch. So it's a cheap and easy project, and doesn't cost a lot of money, and gets you up and rolling with some solar power, lickety split. So anyways, stay tuned for the next segment. Okay, well, I've got the first panel up, and I've got 3 screws set in at the very top there. And now what I'm going to do is compare the overhang of the lumber from the frame all the way down. And I've already got it set up. Well, when I first set it up there, it was just barely off. So all I had to do was just move the panel a little bit to get it in place. And then what I'm going to do now is scoot the ladder over here, get my bottom screw in. It sure be nice to have somebody else on a camera doing the camera thing on this thing. And then what I'm going to do is drill a hole. Okay, and it's a good idea to have 2 drills for this job here, so you don't have to switch back and forth between bits and screws. And okay, so I've got my screw set in to finalize the level of this thing, and all of the panels now should go in perfectly even from top to bottom. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so now we got the second panel up, and as you'll notice, I've got my wiring down on the bottom side, so that when I put in my lower panels, they'll be on the upper side, and all these wires will be close to each other. Now, one important thing about the screws that you use to tie these down with is these decking screws that you get from Lowe's, is the ones I prefer. I'm using 2.5-inch screws, and I'm putting a washer behind it. Now, the reason is the 2.5-inch screw without the washer, if you were to drive that in too deep into the wood, that would actually hit the back of the panel, and you would probably break it. So with the washer on it, you come probably about that far away from hitting the panel. Now, you could use 2-inch screws, but the 2-inch screws are a much thinner screw, and what you want is a thicker screw so you have better shear strength on on windy days and stuff like that. Your screws won't break as easily if you use these thicker screws. So anyways, let me get this screwed in here, and we'll go on to the next part. All right, so there you go. All 3 panels are up, so you just got 3 more to go. And the last 3 will be the easiest. All I've got to do is screw a ledge to this post right here, and this should be just the same length all the way to the bottom that whole panel will fit in and rest right on this ledge here. And so that if that's the case, then all I have to do is screw it in, and I'm pretty much done with this thing. All right, gang, well, there you go, all done. All that's left to do is wire it up, and I got a few more frame screws to put in, and that's another one in the bag. So all I've got to do other than that is trim the ends here of the excess wood to give that a little bit neater looking appearance, and that's all there is to it. And if I had been able to start something like this first thing in the morning, I probably would have had this all done shortly after lunch. So this is a pretty easy project to do. Doesn't take a whole lot of time, and it's not all that expensive. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.